Junkman Life on the Road is 30 minutes of unscripted reality television with the unique perspective of the best antique markets in the country.
I'm Mike Kozak. We're in Orinoco, Minnesota.
Junkman's Mike Kozak is an antique dealer who's been out on the road for over 40 years.
We call this all junk. If you're in the business, it's junk. But it's just junk that's worth money.
And it could be antique.
Oh, it can be anything.
Vintage.
It can be Tiffany glass.
Or it could be a rusty bed spring.
Yes. They make unbelievable art out there.
I know.
This is a ribbon cabinet. It tilts out. You would have your rolls of ribbon inside there. This would have been in a store on a counter. But actually, most of them were silver plate baskets with the handle that they sat in. You can get probably $450 for sure. Not a problem. What's nice about it, it'll go like that, but also being that it's a perfect square, I can make a diamond out of it. Very unusual. You can't get windows that do that very often. This is a really good window, 1890s.
An assortment of campers, vans, trailers, pickup trucks, and U-Hauls loaded with antiquities dot the landscape, adding to the colorful pageantry of the antique dealer's nomadic lifestyle.
We don't fit in. We're eccentric. We're different.
Unconventional lives full of texture and steeped with drama.
As block captains is to say, this is the rule set, we need to stick with that rule set. And they weren't following the rule set.
But the understanding was last year that this was supposed to be the spot so long as we left the walkway.
It took us 2 days to make up.
Well, this is the problem with outside shows. Rain. It comes and there's nothing you can do about it.
We got some concerned citizens about a loose pit bull in the area.
I'm not sure you're ready for my drama.
Antique dealers live their lives traveling a circuit of shows, or markets as they call them. Their migratory journey stretches across urban confines to pastoral landscapes, each weekend setting up folding tables and pitching tents to sell their wares. Antique dealers celebrate a cast of characters.
It's easy to be a character, but not all characters got it.
That's it.
My grandson thinks I'm ridiculous, but that's okay, Joseph.
What kind of antiques you selling here?
Old, odd, and unusual.
An antique show offers so much more than cluttered booth spaces, stacked up merchandise, and fair food. They provide a rich slice of Americana, an experience far more valuable than the antiques peddled in the parking lots, fields, and fairgrounds across the country. Junkman Life on the Road takes one giant reality step further than its predecessors by providing an insider's look at the unique subculture of antique dealers.
This is an old friend of mine, Bobby Boyd, out of Chicago. He does some unbelievable work out of ceiling tins.
Tin ceilings were introduced to North America during the Victorian era as an inexpensive alternative to the exquisite plasterwork used in Europe. Produced in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York, sheets of tin were stamped, creating a decorative relief pattern on the metal.
13 years ago, I started out with just doing shabby chic furniture, but I used to implement the ceiling tin into the furniture itself. So I started making other items out of ceiling tin. These frames are what I started out with, Mike. You can remember that.
Oh, I know.
And they're still as hot as they were from the day I started out.
Mike Kozak's extensive knowledge delivers the essential programming element for this genre by featuring unique antiques and collectibles while providing an industry expert's value assessment, all set in a backdrop of antique markets across the country.
Well, folks, it's all over. The Orinoco Gold Rush is history. It's been a fun show. I hope you had as much fun as I did. It was excellent buying. It was excellent selling. Now the real fun starts. All this stuff has to be packed in. Then it's 600 miles to Nashville, and we do it all over again. See you on the road.